Hey, this is Linda from Ink Stamp and Scrap. Thanks for joining me today. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Please click the subscribe button so that you can be a part of this community. And if you have been here for a while, make sure you've clicked the notification bell so that you're notified whenever I post a new video. Today, we are going to make this single layer card. Okay, let's get started. So all we need is one single layer of 11 by 4 1/4 Whisper White cardstock. I scored it at 5 1/2, folded it in half. Now I'm going to use my bone folder to burnish the score, and we're ready to go. I'm going to grab a little bit of scrap grid paper so that when I stamp off the top, I don't make a mess, and I'm going to grab the stamps and inks that I need. So this is the Jolly Holly stamp set. This is going to be available next week. You're watching this on Saturday morning, and this is going to be available next week on August 4th. When I saw this stamp set, it just screamed at me, make Christmas cards. I thought it was just going to be a great way. You could make them super elaborate, and I'll show you that later on, or you can make them super simple like I am today. You could also use this for Christmas tags. It's going to be great for tags for gifts and just decorating little gift boxes too. You have a generic holiday greeting, and you also have a Christmas specific greeting. So you can do a lot with this stamp set with very little materials. All right, let's try this single layer card. We are going to use 3 ink colors today. We're going to use Mint Macaron for the center of the leaves. We're going to use Just Jade for the outline of the holly leaves. And we're going to use Poppy Parade for the berries and the greeting. So let's start with the outlines and get that set up. Open my ink pad. And I have the larger of the 2 outlines loaded up on a big, I think this is the E-block. If you look at when you get your copy of the catalog, and by the way, if you need one, you can use the link below this video, whether you're looking at this on my blog or on YouTube itself, and go ahead and ask me to send you a catalog, and I would be happy to. All right, so I'm just kind of following what I did because I like how it worked out. Here we go. But really, you can't go wrong with this. It's a whimsical kind of stamp set, and it just really lends itself to just having some fun. And I also found that even though it's a 2-step stamp set so that the inside leaves line up with the outline, it's really forgiving, which means you don't have to be perfect with it. And it's very easy to line up. Now I'm going to add in the smaller one right here. Just trying to make kind of like a spray look. Not really going for anything except coverage, so it looks really nice. It really comes together when we add the next ink color, and then it pops once you get the holly berries on there. All right. So you'll need to let me know if you like this new feature of single layer cards, or Simple Saturday is what I'm calling it. I'm not going to limit myself completely to single layer cards, although the next few weeks I'm sure that's what we'll end up doing. But I'm trying to kind of just take a step back and simplify things on Saturdays. I know a lot of you like to craft over the weekend, so hopefully this gets your Saturday morning ideas going. And as you can see, this is super easy to line up. So I'm using the Mint Macaron, and I wasn't perfect there, but you know what? As I tell you guys all the time, you are making the effort to make somebody a card, and they should just be darn happy that you did that. So if it's not perfect, don't throw it away. Just keep going. All right, there we go. But you can see how easy it is to line this stuff up. Okay, and there we go. Now I've got some ink there, so that's going to get a little interesting. Oh, and I have a little ink over there too. We're going to have to improvise a little bit. This is my little improvise guy, so it's going to look a little different than the model, but that's okay. let me show you what I like to do when that happens. I'm going to do it with a lighter color. I'm going to do that now so that it has a chance to kind of set up. We're going to tap a sponge in here and we're going to go around the edge and just add some good old-fashioned sponging to it. This is a oldie but a goodie. There was a time when I first started as a demonstrator back in 2000 where you literally did this to every single card. This was like, it wasn't finished if it didn't have sponged edges to it, which is kind of silly now to think back that we did this to every single card, but you really can. And then to just get a little balance, I'm going to lightly tap on this corner, and then I'm going to lightly tap on this corner, and then my little smudges don't really look bad after all, because there's a lot of shadowing now with the sponging. All right, moving on. Now we're going to do our berry stamp, and then we'll finish off with the greeting. This is Poppy Parade, and you can see it's one stamp with the 3 and the 1 berry. You do want to use a light hand when you're inking it up, and what I have found is to go for the single berry. This is off. I'm just going to do the 1 there. But if I line it, I found it easier for my taste to line up. I pick like 1 or 2 berries in the 3 berry grouping and then the single berry and just go for it. You just want to make sure you're not smashing down too hard because there is rubber between the 3 berry grouping and the single. You could definitely cut that rubber away if you wanted to. Little miss there. Might come back and do that one again. I'll show you what I would do. But the thing about the rubber in between is it does give the stamp some stability. I'm gonna come and see if I can get this a little bit better. I'm more leaning towards the 3 that time. There we go. I think I like that better. All right. And there we go. So if I can do this while filming a video, you can definitely do this, because I know when I'm, oh, missed again. When I was making this one, I had my head right over the top, but I don't think you need to see that. So that's why I'm trying to do it at a little bit of an angle, which is more challenging than it needs to be. Close enough on that one. And this is just the single. There we go. All right. But you get that pop of red, which is really all you're going for. And all the berries are filled in. And we still need this because the last thing I'm going to do, okay, I got a lot of ink there and I don't want that to get on the card. So I'm going to grab my Simply Chamois, which is our stamp cleaner. It's just got water on it. That's all it needs. It's just a really absorbent sponge. And then you just rinse it back off and the extra ink comes off of it. You only need to use water with this. All right, so what I'm gonna do is see where it says May Your. Above that is a very straight line of rubber. So I'm going to line this up with a line on the grid paper. So now I know this is straight. And then I'm going to make sure my May Your is straight against the top edge of the card. And it's about where I want it. And then I'm going to stamp down and just even but not hard pressure. And there we go. So now I have completed my card. That's all I need to do. Can't you imagine if you are somebody who needs to send lots of holiday cards, lots of Christmas cards, this would be a super easy design to be able to make lots of cards and send them out. So this is the one without the sponging, and this is with the sponging. Thank you for joining me for Simply Saturday, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Again, welcome to my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider clicking the subscribe link below. And if you have, make sure you ring the notification bell so you're notified the next time that I post a video. Have a great day.